and welcome to my review of the first Raw of 2016, and I know you are all looking forward to this one. So this was the January 4th edition of Monday Night Raw, and it was a great show. I enjoyed it thoroughly. So today I have my list in order. Let's kick off with the first match. We had Neville versus Kevin Owens. Neville looking for some redemption, and this was an amazing match. But it was quite short. I think that's good for a Neville match, so he doesn't have to overtime himself, because Neville was injured as well. Well, kayfabe injured. He was selling the ribs in the match. Despite that, Neville was flying, and he really showed us what he's capable of, and I think that maybe in a year's time he will be ready for the main event scene. Anyway, this was an amazing match. However, Kevin Owens reigned supreme with a pop-up powerbomb to the injured ribs. 1, 2, 3. And after the match, he wanted to attack Neville, going for the powerbomb to the apron. However, Dean Ambrose got involved and fight spilled on. They brawled, went to the announce table. Kevin Owens looking to powerbomb Dean Ambrose to the table. However, Dean Ambrose putting him on the table and off the barricade, an elbow drop. It was an amazing spot. We saw that dark side coming out of Dean Ambrose. It was amazing. And it looks like Kevin Owens is going to challenge Dean Ambrose for the IC title on SmackDown. So I will definitely review that show. Next, Lesnar. Brock Lesnar will return next Monday Night Raw, so that's a big surprise. I'm still betting for him to win the Royal Rumble. However, that could change later on. You will see. Next, we had Titus O'Neil versus Stardust, and throughout the whole match, the commentators were really selling Titus O'Neil to the crowd. They were talking about his powerhouse ability. He has all the tools, which makes me think Titus O'Neil is going on for a big push. Then we had a backstage segment where Charlotte and Becky Lynch, there's going to be a match between Becky Lynch and Charlotte, not for the Divas Championship, but just a match. And I predicted that Charlotte would flare it up, and that was exactly what she did. This match was a very good match. I really have no problems with the match. They didn't botch that many times, and Becky Lynch was just on fire in this match, which is why she won it with a roll-up, grabbing the tights. Well, anything you can do, I can do better. Becky Lynch making a statement there. However, Charlotte turning heel on her former PCB team member. She hit her on the back of the head with a big boot and started attacking her. So Charlotte has gone full heel. So that marks the end of her transition from tweener to heel. Then we had Ryback versus The Big Show. I really didn't bother watching this, but something caught my attention that the Wyatt family came and attacked Ryback, and then eventually The Big Show, and there was this awesome confrontation between Strowman and The Big Show, which I don't really understand. I mean, Big Show is a heel, so is Braun Strowman, so this feud doesn't really work until you're going to turn Big Show face, but the crowd does not really like Big Show. So what they're doing here, I don't really like it. It's deprivation of character. Then we had the Usos versus Alberto Del Rio and Rusev. It was a very long match, surprisingly, for some tag team action, and the League of Nations winning convincingly. Any match with the Usos is a good match, and I enjoyed this match. But Del Rio getting the pinfall win when he hit him with that Tree of Woe double boot stomp, but here it was not off the turnbuckle, it was off the ropes. It looked like a convincing win for the League of Nations. Then we had Dolph Ziggler versus Heath Slater. And Heath Slater coming out with Bo Dallas, Adam Rose and Curtis Axel. And I was really surprised, all these jobbers in one place. And then it started to make sense as the match went on. They were forming a faction. And surprisingly, Heath Slater beat Dolph Ziggler. Well, Dolph Ziggler is apparently on his way out of the company, so no surprise Vince McMahon would want him to lose this match. So I really don't like the fact that Dolph Ziggler gets beaten by these jobbers. They just can't make me believe that a world champion like Dolph Ziggler will be beaten by Heath Slater. No, I cannot believe this. Well, anyway, their faction was called the Social Outcast. They didn't really make any sense when they were talking. And talking about talking, the New Day came out and started talking some crap. I didn't really listen to all of it, but they're obviously going to be in the Royal Rumble, I think. They were interrupted by Y2J. Yes, the Ayatoma of Rockin' Roller is back. Y2J is in the Royal Rumble January 24th. That should be good. That's all he really had to say. And we had Kalisto and the Dudley Boys versus the New Day. The New Day won, and here's my problem. If the Dudley Boys do beat New Day for the WWE Tag Team Championships, then it's not really prestigious because they've touched so much and wrestled so much. It's really not my cup of tea, but hopefully the Dudleys can beat someone else for the titles to make it more prestigious. Then we had the last match, Sheamus versus Reigns for the WWE title, with Vince McMahon as the special referee. And Vince was very biased in this match, as you would expect. At one point, Sheamus hit Roman Reigns with the steel steps, and Vince McMahon didn't care, he just looked away. So a very biased match. In the end, Reigns got so fed up he Superman punched Vince McMahon. Sheamus tried to take advantage and Roman Reigns speared him, but there was no one to make the cover, so he called for another official and no one came out. Then he wanted to attack Vince McMahon some more, and Roman Reigns is a beast. I don't care what any of you guys have to say. The way WWE are portraying him right now is great for his character. And it's what we've always wanted from the moment he stepped out of the Shield, which is just a kick-ass competitor. And then Stephanie McMahon came out to stop it, and Roman Reigns launched her, well, not really hit her, but he hit Vince McMahon out on the ropes, which made her land into the ropes. And he was laughing. It was a great spot. Then Sheamus hit a bro kick on Roman Reigns, and then another bro kick. Cover, but the new official, obviously the guy in the Authority right now, the official, I think his name is Armstrong, he covered 1, 2, Roman Reigns kicks out. Then Sheamus is going to go for a bro kick, the referee gets him up, he misses, Roman Reigns takes out that referee, takes out Sheamus, a new official comes and counts a 1, 2, 3, and Roman Reigns retains the WWE title. Vince McMahon, so furious, says on the microphone that the Royal Rumble match is going to be for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. This is huge, and it affects everything that we thought up to this point. Due to this, I think Roman Reigns might even retain this match. But if Brock Lesnar or John Cena is in this match, do you really think he stands a chance? Thank you everyone for joining me on this Raw review. It was a great show, one of the best, and a great way to kick off 2016. I'll see you all later.